Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome everyone to the stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. We are ready for the last flight of this week. This week we only fly until Thursday, and that is today. So welcome guys. Today we fly from Bordeaux in France to Manchester in the UK. We do that with the FENIX A320-200, and we do that with two Payware airports. I see that we have already some people in the chat as well. The first message we will ignore. We will repeat that when he is awake. Otherwise, I spelled my words already. Joe, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So hello everyone. Hope you're all well. Any questions for me may be answered when I'm awake. So it's very early for him, 5 o'clock in the morning. So tonight, welcome to the stream as well, and hope you are doing fine. So good morning to Joe and good evening, mate. So this is our Payware airport here in Bordeaux, in France. It looks very nice. It's a bit laggy, but that has nothing to do with the airport. It's just my specs of the PC. So very nice. Airport is here and there also a bit modeled inside of the terminals. Not that much, but it's just something. As you can see, Air France. So, and that's everywhere a bit the same. And this is our beautiful plane, the FENIX A320 with EasyJet livery. Also the inside, the cabin is painted as well. So that is nice. So I'll put on the webcam so you can see me. Don't watch my hair. It's a mess, like just everything else on me. So welcome guys to the stream. The second plane here, Egypt Air. That's not the correct livery, but that is night at night. So he is flying with me. Also Joe will fly, I believe. I didn't see him yet on the airport. Hi Walker, welcome to the stream. Hello also our VIP. Hi Walker, welcome you. Welcome. Elliot, good evening. Happy almost Friday. No, not happy almost Friday. Don't like Fridays. I'll leave it at Thursday or so. Or from Monday to Thursday, it's okay. Alright, so we will jump into the cockpit, and first actually we need to go to GSX, and that's not the first thing we need to do, because I have some news today. I did a flight on New Sky and I've got my first 10.0 rating. That's the maximum you can have. That's the first time I have that. So Elliot, hope you are doing fine, mate. And happy almost Friday. Why is that? Same time please. Joe, if you accept my invite, then you are at the same time as me, but I will tell you the time. And hi Walker, I'm glad I could make it to the stream once. Yeah, welcome. Hi Walker, thank you for that. So my flights, if I go right here, then you can see I did actually 2 flights today, and I had a 9.35, made a $12 loss, then a 26 on the second flight, and I had a 10 here, and then yeah, you can see I was on flying from Switzerland. So I had a good flight, only I didn't make any profit. Today we have another flight then with the A320, because before I was flying the Bonanza, the Black Square Bonanza, and now we have 140 passengers, 145 sorry, and then we'll do on this start the flight. Alright, start tracking, and then we go into a GSX and we request a boarding
requested.
And then we go to the sim time. Sim time is 5:02, so in the afternoon, 5:02. And then we can start up our external power, both batteries, fuel pumps, and we go put on some navigation lights, beacon lights. Otherwise we get penalty points if we wait too long. Elliot,
do you want a board crew?
I'm right as usual. How are you? And hi, night. So we
Pilot's boarding
so
starting.
I'm fine. And that's I'm used to use one ear. All right, so we go not there. We need to go here, and then we set everything up. Okay, and then we go right here to the MCDU.
Crew boarding starting.
We go to the init page and then flight request. What is that? Okay. We wait a second and then everything should be in, or most of the things. And actually I should go back to my flights. And then Ricardo Volpe, welcome to the stream. Hello, and now I can give suggestions of A320 too.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Alright. So flight number is W PA, and then what is the number? 608. So that is the flight number. We also will do this, the alignment, go back, coast index 504, that's coast index, cruising altitude was 360, and that's it. We go to the flight plan, departure, and that will be runway doop. Let me check. Runway 29, and we go to CNA of 5R, that's the first one. Then we insert that, we go to arrival will be a 05 right, that's the second one here. And then we go to Alpha 1M, that's on this one, and insert that. We check our flight plan. Normally it should be fine. Just at the end maybe there is a sharp turn that we can adjust, maybe like here, and I need to check that with little nav map. Maybe we can put in something else because there is a sharp turn and I could not change that. So maybe we need to go to another place called, let's say, Sunba. If we go to Sunba, and that need to be before the CF05 right. We go to Sunba. So we put that in front of this one. Then we can add another one as well. So like a Nanti that comes after somewhat. Nanti. And then we can go to Mokta. And that are that's everything what we need actually. Mokta. Then we go lower, and then we clear this one. And let's see how the flight plan looks. I think that is much better. Otherwise we could never make that turn. Ricardo, good job in doing a flight plan. Elliot, Ricardo, he will be flying a Max 10 soon, apparently in 5 years. Alright, so we go right here and then we wait for all the rest. In the meantime we can prepare all the rest as well. 36,000 feet, that's cruising altitude for this flight today. Turn this on, we turn that on, and we set a QNH correctly. And that is all fine. Thrust levers we set to idle.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Transponder on.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And then I need to check right here because I cannot see it. And that's the last one. We turn that on. No smoking sign, seatbelt sign are on as well. And that's everything for now. So pretty easy.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Oh, and Knight at Night is gone. So Knight at Night, where are you, mate? Don't tell me that your sim froze once again.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
So I'm still waiting for this, and then what else we can do? Yeah, also the loading we can do later. Joe, all right. I don't see messages. Oh yeah, okay, I see it now. Yes, no problem, mate. Oops. Almost kicked Knight at Night. Also invite Betsy and Joe. Alright, there we go. At Night F3 restarting the sim is good. It happened now and not later. Yep. So we're waiting for the fuel truck, and we are in position, so we can fuel pretty quickly. We go to this page here, mass and balance. So it says 123.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Alright, actually that is not correct. That is what SimBrief gave me the first time, but then after starting up New Sky, it should be 140, but we don't change it because I loaded in too late actually. So a load aircraft should be fine, instant, and then we can go. Boarding complete, dismiss. So everything is in, and then we can prepare for departure. The performance numbers. So runway is in dry. We'll put that in 14 degrees Celsius local temperature, and QNH is 1018 it seems. Yeah, that's correct. And then the wind is 5 knots. But first we need to have the block fuel. Back to the init page, the second one, and then we go for 8.1. Let's say that 8.1, and then zero fuel weight. What I'm doing is this page. So it was runway 29. Why that thing is not working? Packs on. And then 63.9, 29.8, 69.3. What's that? I already forgot. Yeah, and then 29.8 slash 29.8. And that's for here. And we wait until it's loaded, then we go to the performance page. And there we go. And then we can also calculate. And then we have those numbers here, the V speeds. So flaps 1 down 0.3. So 1 slash DN. So from down 0.3. And we place that here. Flex temp is 62. 62 for the flex temp. There we go. And then the V speeds are 137, 140, and 140. So 137 for a V1, 140 for a VR, and 140 for a V2. Clear that message, and that everything is in. Dexter, hello all, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. So welcome, welcome. And getting things ready in the A320. Yeah, there is your livery mate, the EasyJet, the orange one. So I have also my cockpit is a bit different than normal. So this is also the livery from EasyJet. Now I was never in an EasyJet plane, so I cannot say if that is correct, but it looks nice. So EasyJet cabin. Hi Walker, hello, and Dexter, and Knighted Knight, and Dexter, hello, Knighted Knight. So this is our cabin, looks nice, very happy with that. It should all be like that. So flight plan is right there. Also the other side, that's already done. Yeah, we are pretty much done here. Everything is set. Should be fine. First the last check here. Oh, the wind speeds. Any toes? In the meantime, we can start up APU before we forget. 1, 2, 3. No, it was a 3 too fast. Alright. So back to the wind. And everything is in. There we go. ready. So guys, let me know when you are ready. My departure time is 9:30. Now we have a little bit of a margin, but that's what I set on a New Sky. So, and today I did I think 2 flights with the Black Square Bonanza. It was flying great. Unfortunately, I don't make any profit on a New Sky, as you can see. Once again, my flights. If you go to full page, then you see it's a $26 and a $12 loss. Yeah, only 4 packs on the 5. So, and then I have a score of 10 on a 935. The first time I have 10, very happy. So let's do that again with this one. Chochimbole, I am at the wrong airport, and no wonder I can't see you. Rechecking tank. Alright. And that's not good, in the wrong airport. So APU is ready, APU bleed can go on, and then we are completely ready. External power can go, also the shocks can go. We do that back here in the first page. And then we go to ground service, and we can release the shocks and the cones and the GPU. So guys, what do you think of the livery for today from EasyJet and also our cabin? Maybe I need to take drone cam, it's a bit easier or faster, not easier. So this is our cabin. It's a bit fast, but it was not easier, not a good idea. So once again, this is a paver airport. Also in the back you can see the things that are included, and yeah, parking space, runways, buildings, terminals, planes. So that's nice. Who's flying that ATR? Good night, please invite. You have still the invite going on. I will kick you, but there was still an invite, so you can still take the same invite. Hi Walker, the plane looks amazing, thank you. No, I didn't make it. I just chose it and downloaded it, and that's all what I did. So much for the person that made this, thank you. So meantime I will tell something about fly-by-wire simulations. So they released a new update for the developer or development download of the A320. So when I fly, it's always the experimental version. Now the development version has also an update with VNAV. So also that version has a VNAV system now. So that's good to see. And then for Simmers, DC3 livery pack official trailer is out. And then Flying Iron simulation updates the Spitfire sounds. And then of course everyone knows that the ATR got an update. The list is big with all the fixes that I did. because there were a lot of problems with that plane, but still saying I found it a nice plane. So there are a lot of fixes done. Still no SimBrief integration, so that is not working yet. There are still some problems, and that we're still working on it. So we are just a first update. We need to wait for some more updates until everything is working properly. But nevertheless, it's a nice plane to fly. I like it. Elliot, also look amazing with this plane. Don't know what you're talking about. And Elliot, experimental fly-by-wire. Yeah, I'm always flying this or that one. This is a FENIX. Alright, so next thing we do, we check our runway. So that's 29, and we need to push back to the left, tail to the left, and our runway is just around the corner. Okay. How long is the flight time? High Walker, 1 hour and somewhere in the 30 minutes. 34. 1 hour and 34 minutes. And then APU is running with Dexter. Alright. Elliot was getting 70 FPS in the Thales A320 Neo on X-Plane 12 today. Gateway to Amsterdam. Alright. Gateway. We didn't do that yet, I believe. So maybe it's time. But now we're flying to Manchester. I believe that is also a very nice airport. Also, that airport is payware, and yeah, looking forward to see that one. Alright, in 2 minutes, and then I start my engines. And I'm looking for something, don't find it. Okay, there we have it. And then Elliot at Gatwick is just south of Heathrow. I think it's the busiest single runway operations. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, Gatwick. It's a very busy airport for a one runway. So we ask GSX for prepare for pushback. Chunky evening all, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine, and thanks for joining. So we will just start the pushback if they have. Oh yeah, he's there. Elliot, 08
Hello,
right,
Captain.
left,
We are ready for
26 left and right. Okay. And Joe needs another invite. Oh, that's not Joe. Elliot, I miss flying with you a lot. Well, always welcome to fly, mate, if you have the chance, the time. Yeah, everyone is actually yeah, welcome to fly with us, as long as this is in a decent way. We are not professionals, but we don't want to make an air show or something of it. But that is, we need to go there, so tail to the left, that one.
Locking gear.
So yeah, especially with the 146, yeah, the 146 is nice to fly. But also, did you fly the ATR, Elliot? Because also that is nice. Of course, there were a lot of bugs and problems with, but still. Elliot, yes, because pros use, yeah, something like that. Well, don't know that word.
Release parking brakes.
Release parking brakes. Where's my parking brake? Right here. Ignition on.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, and why my levers are set again there? Alright, we start at will. Engine number 2 starting up. No, I've not bought the ATR study level. Unlike the PMDG, well, yeah, if you call it, I don't like to call it study level, because not one plane is study level. Otherwise, I will break all the planes doing it my way, you know. So not one is a study level, but you can compare it with PMDG-ish. If all of the problems are fixed, of course, then. But he did a good job. Of course, it was in a time limit, and the plane was not finished. Says it available or not? Come on. Yes, it says. Engine 1 starting up. What is the main issue? Yeah, the most problems are already solved. There were so many bugs.
Set parking brakes.
Also, if you set a waypoint.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Oh, not just a waypoint. What was it? In your MCDU, sometimes it freezes, and then you could restart your flight because it cannot get out anymore. But now it's still not fixed. And if you put in an airway, then it gets yeah, you get a freeze in the MCDU, and then you need to restart your simulator, not simulate but a flight. So that is what it is. Now they didn't fix it yet. They just made sure that you cannot put in an airway. That is what I did, and they are still working on it.
Cockpit to ground.
But there are a lot of things. Also, your cruising speed is not up to the standard speed. A lot of things. I hear that today a list. Someone was telling all the fixes, and maybe it were 50, 60 fixes. Yeah, and not everything is done yet. Yeah, because of a bug, yeah. But that is not fixed, but you cannot put in an airway. Flaps to 1.
Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed.
So that's what
Left is clear, right is clear.
But it will eventually become fine. Everything will become fine, so no problems. It's working. You can fly it. I enjoy flying it, and if all the bugs are gone and everything is working as it should, then it will be fine. SimBrief is not integrated yet. It will come later in a later update, so I'm waiting for that. Yeah, Elliot, that's a big problem, but I can do my flights with it if I just keep it on the standard things and don't put in airways manual, because then it freezes. But now you cannot put anything in anymore, or not airways anymore, so it cannot freeze anymore until it's fixed. So flaps are set to 1, and then we can also turn on taxi lights. APU bleed off, APU off, and yeah. How is it with all the pilots here? Joe, Knight at Night, how are you guys doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket, showing the exit routes. oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 2 emergency exits at the rear, 4 in the middle, and 2 at the front of the cabin. Floor lighting will guide you to an exit.
Okay.
Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take the life jacket from under your seat. Put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist. Click together and pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. We also carry flotation aids for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open, and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight with EasyJet.
Okay, so I'm struggling with the lights, it seems, or they're already on. Yeah, they're on. And then I take off lights as well. And strobe light. I think everything is done. We have no Miss Lazy on board today. And then we line up on the runway, and then we have 5 planes. 4, I believe. Joe, who was the other aircraft visible, outside of our group? I have. At night is taxing. Alright. So how long is this thing? 7,935 feet. Should be okay? No? I don't think so. So we need to give room for 4 planes. Oh, Joe has oh, that's he has a nice livery, and I only see a little part of it. So that our other pilots glide at night in the Egypt Air, but the livery is not correct. This livery, yeah, it is a nice livery, but yeah, it's a bit pinkish, part of it. And then EasyJet for Joe, no, for Drexler. So Joe is in this one. Let's see if we can fix that. If we go closer, sometimes it disappears. Drexler is back. So there we have Mr. Joe with a nice Kinder livery. Kinder chocolate. But further away, yeah, then it's a bit pinkish. My engines are already running, so that is also a sign that we have no alarm. So takeoff config is good. Ignition off. But we do it once again. Push the button here. Yes. The guys line up very close to each other. Otherwise, we spill a lot of runway. So very close to each other, as close as possible. We have can park 4 planes right here. And where is Night at Night? Another phrase. Karen, morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. Welcome, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Thank you for joining. Did you take your shower already? The hot shower. Thank you, Joe. I think we lost Night at Night, I believe. And hi Walker, hello to Karen Davis. So today, yeah, I didn't do a stream. I needed to go with my son somewhere, and Night at Night will join later. Okay. So I did some farming in the afternoon, and I wanted to do the same map and learn about the map that we were doing yesterday. And I was harvesting some wheat. It took for ages, but then also harvesting the straw. It takes for ages and still not done. And then I needed to change everything to the flight sim, and then I did 2 short flights with Bonanza, the Black Square Bonanza. A very nice plane. Kevin, when David looked at me, he looked directly in my eyes. Yes, well, I try to do that. I cannot always do it, but just when I'm reading the messages, I can not look to you, because otherwise I cannot and you will take off from a near airport tonight. Okay. And then Kevin, hi Walker. Farming with no distraction. Okay guys, let me know if you're ready, then we can get into the air and set our course to Manchester. And maybe we see the spotters on there from Manchester, and we can say goodbye to them. Kevin, you had a hot shower. I turned it to extremely hot that night alone. So I hope the people that do the live stream at Manchester that they're there alive, so maybe they can spot us alive on their stream. Always nice. Dexter is ready. Joe, are you ready? And then we can go, mate. Otherwise we'll lose too much time. I'll power up already. Joe, ham done for me, and not sure when Cat Night, yeah, he will depart on another airport. And there we go, we are rolling. We try to keep our plane centered, because that gives me always penalty points, especially on landing. Hope there is no bump here. P1, rotate. Full T rate of climb, gear up. And we are flying. Next last night, he has issues. I think the sim froze again. Any airport suggestion, guys, so we can meet up? Give me a second, I will try to see. I put it on climb mode. And there are the guys. Nice place here, it seems. It's a bit green, a lot of trees, nice done. Nice city. Okay, then we will head up Night at Night and nearby airport. How are you already? Everything is fixed, eh? You are in the simulator. The closest by that you can use is that's a short one. You cannot take off there. And then that's also a short one. All small airports here. Gee. $2,000 feet, that's not enough. Need to check where the flap setting. Flaps are retracted. And then we have a view right here. So, which airport? feet, 4,000 feet. 4,000 is not enough. Which airport is this? There's no an airport. 3,000 feet. Yeah, it will be a little bit difficult to find an airport. The first that I see that you can take off, that's LFBH. And I will put that in chat. 20 minutes distance maybe. It will be not 20 minutes, like 10, 15 maybe. LFBH. Normally I put it in chat. Yeah, that's 7,402 feet. And that's just next to the coast. And so that should be okay. All the others closer to us are very short, cannot take off there. 2,400 feet and stuff. And so, alright, we have 10,000 feet, lights off. And then also seatbelt sign off. And then we can climb to our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet. And we go to the MCDU. Oops. But so, yes. I don't need to be here. Progress page, that's what I'm looking for. And then we put EGCC in. And then we have this 502 or 582. What is that? Cannot read it. 502 nautical miles to go to Manchester. And where is Joe? Oh, there is Joe. So I have a question for everyone, but specifically for Joe. For the people that fly with me, do you still need my flight plan so long up front, or you can make your own flight plan or last minute flight plan? And let me know. Because like today, the whole week is actually raining, and today, this morning, it was not raining. This afternoon it was even sunny at some moments. So I was thinking, yeah, maybe we can go to the airport and do a live stream in the afternoon. But there are two things where it was not possible, because I needed to set up everything and make the flight plan as early as possible, and then I could not go. And then also I'm alone normally in the evening, but in the evening it started to rain very hard, and lightning and thunder and stuff, so not alone. But yeah, it will just be easier for me if I can just do it on the last moment, just before the flight, or I just do it with New Sky and bang, we have it, or just an hour before. Dexter, I also load the pad into my sim brief to make sure it matches the aircraft that I'm using. Yeah, well, that's always a good thing to do. So we have the same route, and then it matches your aircraft type. But yeah, is it okay if I do it, let's say, an hour up front or something? That it's more like or maybe 2 hours up front. That will be easier for me. Then I have some time to do other things. Because like today it was actually a nice day to go to stream on the airport, but yeah, I needed to make the flight plan, and then it takes a bit of time. Sometimes it goes just 5 minutes and it's okay, but that is the thing. Coming about the new version of Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy for my Xbox. And I hope it's a great game. Oh, well, I don't know the games from Harry Potter. Actually, I never saw a movie, or maybe the first one, or part of the first one, but not nothing else. Coming Dexter, for me, it will be fine. Also, the weather change sometimes, and then the runways are kinda off. Yes, also for that. So for me, it will be easier. For the people that use New Skies, it's also very easy. Just put in your flight, and yeah, you have your flight plan right here.
Hassan Kozan super chatted €10.28.
Hassan, welcome to the stream, and thank you for joining, and also for the super chat. It's very kind of you. So of the 220, I don't know what that currency is, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and thank you for your support. Hi Walker, how do you make a flight plan? So we do that in SimBrief. I can show you that. Dexter, George and Bolly, have a look there. Was a good tutorial on that. So we make a flight plans with a SimBrief. That's the thing we do. SimBrief. And I just open another one from SimBrief. And then I can show you the flight plan. Turkish lira and symbol. Okay. So this is a SimBrief. You can make your flight plan. Let's say we make a new flight. And just departure, airport, you put it in here, arrival, airline, flight number, time of departure, aircraft type, variations, what I use mostly. I'll leave everything like it is here, and then we go to reserve fuel. I put that on 60 minutes reserve fuel. Before I'll take just 2 kilograms extra. You put in the passengers here, the freight. You can also leave it on auto, and then what you do is just generate a flight right here, and then you have your entire flight plan. Like if you go like here, that's the flight plan that we have now today. So then you have flight number, departure, arrival, alternate, aircraft, the day, the departure time, arrival time. That's UTC. That's not that's 2 hours behind. 1:31 minutes. Yeah, that's the latest one, and it says now 30,000 feet because I made that with New Sky after making the original So 145 passengers and stuff. So that comes directly from New Sky into SimBrief, and you don't need to do anything except you can just edit a little bit with the altitude, because that is not high enough. So that's it. That's a SimBrief. That's how you make a flight plan. I combine that with a little nav map, so I import then my plan right here and make some adjustments, because sometimes it's going to here, and then from here it goes actually to a line directly towards the airport, and then I need to make this extra. And before I could adjust those lines and I could just move that, but that is not working anymore. I don't know how to do that. That's how we make flight plans. So, Turkish lira and Dexter tanks. Carvin lira is Turkish money, the currency official currency of Turkey and Northern Cyprus. Okay. Thank you very much. And Kevin, I don't know how people donate money, and it says different amount of numbers like calculations. Yeah, it calculates actually into my currency. So 220 lira is around 10 euro. And Cat Night today I got the TT Isle of Man right on the edge and tree. A very nice motorcycle racing game. I know the TT of Man. It's a very dangerous sport. There every year people die there, unfortunately. But, yeah. That's the risk that I take. So I usually just export your little nav map plan into SimBrief, twig it a little, and then import it to the fly-by-wire. Okay. Maybe I should change my SimBrief pilot idea to Davis Slope, then I could just use his when he sets it up. Yeah, if you fly the same plane. Otherwise you still need to change the plane. Hi Walker, and how do you import it, the flight plan? Well, in the fly-by-wire, in the FENIX, in the 146, in the most planes, it's just automatically in your plane, automatically, because you can link your MCDU. If you go to Atsu here, just an example for this plane, we'll go right here. No, that's not the way I need to do it. Wait, if you go to config, that's it, and then data link config, and then you can put your SimBrief number in here, and then it's automatically linked to SimBrief. So if your plan is done and you generate it in SimBrief, then you just need to start up your simulator, and you take your plane, like the FENIX where you set it up for, and then you just put it in. You go to the init page, and then you have a button here, then you need to click here, and your plan is in. Now sometimes you need to make a little bit of adjustments. For the fly-by-wire it's the same procedure, it goes directly to your plane. Now for the PMDG you need to make a file. You can download the file from PMDG in SimBrief, and you put it in your flight plan folder for the PMDG that you are flying. So that's a bit different. So it's actually not that hard to do. Maybe the first time you set it up a bit, then it's maybe a bit more difficult. Judging maybe I should change my already reading. Karen Davis said cheers. Hi Walker, thanks for explaining. Never did it before. Well, try it out, mate. It's wonderful. It works. There we have Knight at Night. Knight at Night is still on the ground. So after, is that 20 minutes? Maybe we are a bit early. 16 minutes. So yeah, I thought already that will be 15 minutes. So 16 minutes we are passing Knight at Night here at that airport that I gave him. Joe, why doesn't the MCDU menu button, I don't know, maybe it's not integrated. Look, the A320 from Sobo is very basic, you know, it's nobody flies that normally. We all use the fly-by-wire because that is much better. It's the same plane but more functionality, and it's free. So, and Carwin, he will catch up. I don't know. He still needs to taxi and he still needs to depart. I think he's still not ready. So catching up will be difficult, I believe. Joe, okay, thanks. I must be captain, nobody today then. Yeah, the fly-by-wire, mate, that's the way to go. Not the original one from Sobo. No, don't do that. The fly-by-wire is free, and that's the one you need to use. Now it flies, but not everything works in that plane. So oops. Meantime, we are at 35,000 feet, 1,000 to go, and then we are at vitamins level, 19 minutes into the flight, and everything go great. We go to the progress page, we see 411 nautical miles. Ivan, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate, and thanks for joining. Judging bullet, I chose this because of the livery. But not again. Yeah, I already thought that it was just before because of the livery, because I saw that the livery was for the original one. Patrick Tambay, welcome, thank you. That's a good name, Patrick Tambay. He was a French driver in the Formula 1. But I had also another one in mind. But I will not say it because I don't give tips for you. So he's also French, and he was driving for at the end for Ligier. So Joe, if it's okay for you that you can make your, yeah, no, but that's 5 o'clock in the morning, then you need to make your flight plan, mate. That's early. Yeah, I don't know. We will see. Or I need to make my flight plan the day before and then change the runways the day after. I don't know. Jacques Lafitte? No. I was I'm thinking of someone else, but Jacques Lafitte is also a good name, really. No, I will say the correct name because it's in that the same years and I woke up Olivier Panis. No, it was earlier than Panis, the same time like Lafitte and Tambay and that area. Olivier Panis was later, I believe. His first name starts with an R. That's a tip. Joe, yep, I'm happy to have a talent, so no plan needed for me. Oh, you don't need a plan? You need a plan, mate. But you need to join New Sky. With one click, you have your plan. You have your plan with one click. You need to join a New Sky, my virtual airline. And with one click you have the entire plan. Also for director, I believe you have all the same plans then. Because you need to do that. Yeah, you cannot go faster as 3 hours in front of the flight. So 3 hours before your flight, from then you can make your flight plan. With just one click. Joe, a plan is like a list. Yeah, something like that. Who needs plans? Joe, with one click, your New Sky will be bankrupt. No, mate, no. We cannot go bankrupt. That's something that I found out. It's just about statistics, something like that. Yeah. You cannot go bankrupt. If you see my New Sky, we made already more than $1 million loss. We are still this. Mate, these are the flights that we done. That's not much. My airline, if you go to here and we go to our fleet, this is the fleet. We have 4 pilots, I believe, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 planes. Yeah. And if we go to info, dashboard, look, that's all the expenses, everything. We don't make a damn thing profit. So who cares? Just join the airline and register all your flights. Then you know how you do it, and you can track my flights. You can see where I'm flying. I can see where you're flying. This is my this is my last flight from what is that, Switzerland to Liechtenstein or something. That was flying. Well, I didn't make a profit either, but you have some rating, feedback, and with one click you have your flight plan. Very easy, and it's free. Hi Walker, René Arnoux. Yes. Good job. Going at the doctor yesterday and took a flu jab. I hit the like button. So, and did you had the flu? And the extra Joe Tromboli, I have eaten my sorry. Fuck please. So, Joe R.A. No. So, René Arnoux. And that's the one. That night it happened again. Sorry, and not a flying today. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, mate. Oh. And for a second I thought I had the same thing. But it's not. Alright. Good, good, good. Carwin, gee. I like how David got interrupted by a burp. Thank you. Really, that's nice. Gee. Joe, Carwin, did you hit the like button for the flu jab or David's stream? Carwin, just in New Zealand, everyone needs a flu jab to stay healthy from getting sick. Okay. Good, good. So everything is a bit ugly here. You see, that's what I don't like. Some areas, if you look at the outside, yeah, I don't like it. Cohen Davis stream to a Joe Trimpoli. What were you thinking? Like a patchwork blanket, yes, Dexter. So I don't like that. You know, I don't like the flat areas like this. I don't like. Mostly that is the case with flat areas, and then it, you know, not good. So I like to fly where it's a bit hilly. And here we don't see nothing. Kevin, I'm hoping for my Air New Zealand wing is like this, like the shot. Okay. Well, if you take the wing, then you have more leg room. Where is the wing? Let me see. Do we have? That's actually not modeled here, or what? Yeah, here. This is the exit. Oh, we don't have that in an A320. How you can get out here then? So then this is the wing view, some sort like it, but then you don't see much. So in the meantime, we have still 332 nautical miles to go. We are exactly 30 minutes in the air and 36,000 feet. Joe is in front of me. We have on my back, we have Betsy. And then you see ATR, Hunter, and then Black Shadow, ATR, 2 ATRs. So the ATR is a very popular plane. We have an ATR there as well. Garvin is Betsy, Dexter's a real name. No, no, no. Not his real name. Chotrim Boli, we will make a best of video, all the things that went wrong in the last 12 months. The video will probably, yeah. That will be a video of hours, I believe. Everything that went wrong. Yeah. Where I need to start, mate. And Karen, I'm hoping, yeah, open that wing, and then Joe, I'm slowing down, so you will probably pass me. Okay. But you can be in front of me, no problem, no problem. So my ground speed is 350, no, 447, sorry. So guys, I will try to do it for next week. A last minute flight plan. If it's too hard for some people, let me know. I still want to help you, but sometimes it's just easier than that I make it at the end, and that I don't need to come home just to make the flight plan, and I can go directly to the airport or so. That's the thing. Sometimes if I'm just home, I can always make it on time, of course. But we will try it on Monday. If it's too hard, then let me know. Monday we fly the ATR, and I will do that also on the New Sky, so it's just one click and I have the whole flight plan. And then you just still can adjust it with a little nav map if you want. And what I do now is just I leave it in SimBrief. I don't change anything in SimBrief. I just change some things in little nav map, and then when I'm in the cockpit, I load the SimBrief up into the plan of the MCDU, and then I just look at a little nav map if I need to add some waypoints. That's all what I do now. I think that's much easier, much faster. Yeah. And then Joe Trimble, I'm slowing down. Carmen, shame. I won't watch your stream until you land next week, as I thought. Yeah, well, you have better things to do, Carmen. You know, you're flying to Wellington, and I hope you have a wonderful flight first to start with, and that you have a wonderful time there in Wellington as well. So enjoy your time, enjoy as much as possible. So. And the extra to Carwin, it's an old gamer tag from the days of playing Counter-Strike. And then Carwin is like when Joe Tromboli is slowing down for David to pass, as it's like a passing lane on the road. And then Carwin, okay, Dexter and Joe, and to Dexter, will you change it to Versa? But damn. So tomorrow I try to make our flight plans for next week. I can already tell you that something will be different. Monday we will start as Monday. That never changed. That's always Monday, trouble day. And we fly with the ATR, the 72. And where we fly actually, we already mentioned that probably. Yeah, from the Dominican Republic to Ponta a Pitre or something in Guadeloupe. So that is our flight for Monday. I'm looking forward to that livery. That's a nice livery, a nice plane to fly, and also a nice area, I believe. Tuesday we will do something that some people don't like to do, unfortunately, and I will give more information about that on Tuesday. Already said things, but we will do that. And Wednesday we do the farming sim then, and Thursday or Friday we do the same as Tuesday. And then the other day, the Thursday or Friday, we go back to another normal stream. But I don't know which one that we do then, and that I need to open my planning. So now we are flying EasyJet, then we go to Air Antilles Express with ATR, and then probably on the end of next week we will fly Sky Air Airlines. So we'll do that Thursday or Friday, and then we can start off on Monday with a flight for Mr. Joe Trimboli. So then we will fly Virgin Australia with a 737, and we do his flight request. The aviation guy, welcome to the stream. And I flew this exact flight in the same plane and leave it on holiday a year ago. Alright, nice. And then Drexler to Judge Rumble. No, don't think so. And Carwin, hope you have many cans in the fridge. Yes, it's full. And also in the storage place there is also still some cans. Joe, if you fly the plane like he drives tractors, we're all in trouble up there. Was not driving so bad, Joe? There's about to leave mainland Europe. Yes, we see the sea under us. If you saw it above us, then we had a problem. But where are we actually? Yeah, we see. We just need to pass a little bit of land of France, and then we go again over the sea. Carvin, what's things? What you mean, mate? And then aviation guy, hi. So welcome to the stream, mate, and thanks for joining. Dexter, oh, a mysterious piece of porcelain were arrived today with 3 mysterious words. What's that? Oh yeah. Oh, did you got it? Did you got it? That's great. And how it looks? Because I still didn't see it. You have it for me. So Dexter, frozen butter landing. Oh, Jesus. Well, I hope it looks good, mate, and thank you for your support as well, so thank you very much. I got a message yesterday, or an email, that it's on the way to me, but I don't know when it will arrive. And Carwin, I hope Dale doesn't demand you for some... Joe, was my driving that bad? Just ask the Audi driver. Okay, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. But I could ask nothing. Yes, that Mac arrived today, that's quick, mate. So, yeah. And how it looks? How it looks? I'm supposed to pick that tomorrow with a beverage in it. Okay. Great going, Dexter, from Joe. Well, I'm curious to see the picture. Dexter, my son just rolled his eyes. Frozen butter lamb. Yeah. And Cohen, I like the farm sim when David drove the tractor and car banged to his tractor, and he couldn't believe. Yeah, yeah. Dexter, I said, I can't explain. He said, don't want, don't want that. I explained anyway. Okay, good job. tea. Joe, make sure it's not coffee. The mic will disintegrate. Yeah. Alright. So, just a little bit serious now. Where's Joe? Oh yeah, Joe is a bit behind me now. Okay. Where is he? There we see. So I'll delete the markers here. And someone was yesterday or the day before in the chat, and he said that we needed to download his name tags in red. But where we need to go get that? Thanks to George and Paula. Why should the coffee disintegrate the mug? It's not made of chocolate, I think. And Carwin, I like how David drinks his vitamins as he has some. He swallows it with a big amount. Yeah, I'm a big drinker, so yeah. Carwin, lol. But something already, and we are not halfway. Yeah, we are halfway. 237 nautical miles to go. Still cruising at 36,000 feet after 43 minutes. Joachim Ball, yes, I saw that message too. A wonderful. I wondered where to get it from. What message? What message? I'm not following. And so today we will do another frozen butter landing. Oh yeah, the message about the name tags, yeah. I need to check that out. How is that called? Red name tags? Don't find anything. Something red. Everything can be red. Red painted lines. Red flashing night mode. Red Bull. No, cannot find it immediately. So you better left us a link or something. Yeah, the message about the name tags. And George and Bolly at Dexter and Max are only approved for vitamin. Yeah, for vitamin. Then you are in trouble, Dexter. Indeed. And Kevin, every time I watch Midnight Math at the end of the math says without donations and stuff nothing is possible. He always says the same thing. Yeah, I'm also saying the same thing at the end over and over. But yeah, maybe he's a professional or something, and then yeah, he needs to have it from donations. Otherwise he can not live. Maybe I don't know the guy, so but yeah. The most people need to have it from donations, and if you need to go for YouTube only, the money that you get from YouTube, I can tell you, what can I buy with it? Nothing, because I spent more on the live streams than what I get from it. So, and Karin, I see Atlas 737 on Discord. It's a 747, I believe. And now we are crossing the North Sea. And then we go towards what airport we pass? Nothing. No big airport that we pass. Gatwick is to our right, and Heathrow, yeah, just next to Heathrow we will pass. And then just for Luton we will turn to the left. Luton, that we already fly to there, I believe, to Luton. And then East Midlands, we also were there, that will be on our right hand. And then we will arrive at Manchester. Alright. The first time in Manchester. Come in, I see Atlas 747 on Discord, yeah, that's better. And this is a place I haven't crossed the channel before. So, in the sim. In the sim and real life. I was once on a boat. And that boat sunk. Or no, it didn't sink, but it flipped over. But I was not at that time when I was on it. So that was a herald of free enterprise. So that was going from the mainland in Europe to England or the UK. From Zeebrugge to Dover, I believe it was. Many years ago, I think in 1986 or something, that accident happened. So our top of descent is 120 nautical miles away from the airport, around that. And then Carvin Daves, that didn't mean the 737 Atlas Air. I doubt wrong. No problem, mate. No problem. I was already thinking of that, so don't worry. If I need to type something, then I also type wrong. If I need to say something, then I say something wrong. So, it's human. Or you watch too much to my streams. And then you get start to be like me. Mondays. The end every day will be a Monday. Okay, right, tell me when you reach Vossex. Oh. Where is the Vossex? Oh, we are almost there, mate. Oh, almost there. 1 minute. Then we are there. 1 minute to go. Can you see me? How can I see you? Where are you? On the one of the airports in front. No. Don't see you. Which airport are you? One of us commands to Sussex. So you are in Cambridge? No. Because I don't see you. Not in Cambridge. Nope. Dexter at Little Productions. How come you grabbed the livery from Flight Sim TO when FENIX offered a number of liveries for the EasyJet, yours included? Well, my quick answer to that question is this. That's why. Ignited night maybe after a while, and Carwin, I was asleep and I looked at the time and it was 7:30 and I said bugger, I got to get up and watch Davey as I forgot you were streaming. Okay. And there's which airport should we you'll be coming from? And I'm at the airport opposite way where we meet that's what EGCC. Oh, that's racing seats that do look fancy. Invisible packs, yeah. So this is why I took the one from Flight Sim TO. I have a package of 4 or something, or 5 maybe. Can we eat something? No, I cannot read it. And then we are looking for a knight at night. But I don't see him. So now we are above the UK, and of course if you see right here, it's already more beautiful than those other places. Meantime, we have 15 likes, so thank you guys for liking the stream. 5 more and I will be happy. 156, so we need to start looking for our top of descent. I think England has no hills, and so that will be 2000 feet, just to make sure we check. Alright, so everything is fine. 236. And then we look for our top of the sun and mark. Berlin. Need to find that on my map as well. in Brussels. So my map says that we need to go after Brussels here. Start our descent right here. The plane says here, so we will follow the plane. So I like that the airplanes actually have an interior or a cabin that you can paint, and then they are painted in the colors of the airline. Like Cebu Pacific has also a yellow interior. That's also nice. And if we fly Cebu Pacific in the Philippines, then I hope we can use that. And we find some a plane with that interior. In the meantime, I'm still looking for Knight, but I don't see you, mate. $36,000 feet, so we will descend shortly. In about 16 nautical miles, we will start our descent, and then we will prepare for a landing. And hopefully we will have a nice landing to end the week. And unfortunately tomorrow no stream, guys. No stream tomorrow, at least not at the simulator in the morning. I have no clue, because it will be raining very bad weather tomorrow. That's why I wanted to go this afternoon, but so for Friday they still give from 4 o'clock in the morning until 2 o'clock. They give a rain. Still can change. Saturday, Sunday, no rain. And guess what? Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. Thursday, I cannot stream. No rain. Friday, I don't know yet. So the days that I cannot stream, no rain. The other days it will be raining. Joe, I should need a re-invite. Should he? Normally not. Normally I should see everyone. And yeah, I got to sleep. Lol. So we check again. No, I see a lot of names, but not Knight. So Joe, can you tell me how experienced you are with the Black Square Bonanza? How is it going flying that plane? Right, what's your next waypoint? The next waypoint is Hemel, H-E-M-E-L. I make a left turn there. We actually passed Heathrow already. I didn't see that. So yeah, Himmel, that's my next waypoint. Then we go to Busat. Then is our top of descent. Then we go to Wallin. Himmel, yeah. And that's the one. And I'm pretty close. So actually Luton, the airport of Luton. So EGCW. But I think that was my second or third test flight. Not very experienced at all, but can you fly it? I'm also not experienced in that, but you can fly it, you can start it up without doing engine damage or not losing your engine. But general aviation is not so difficult. Only if you have strong winds, then it makes it very difficult to fly, and especially to land. I did already a test with a plane that I could fly backwards, and that worked. I think there is still on my YouTube channel that there is a video about it, where I was flying in Italy, and instead of flying forward, I was flying backward with the plane. That was already a long time ago. So now we have a Luton on our right side. I just already passed that. There is an airport. There is an airport. I just saw it under us. There's a Luton. And Joe, if you need more practice, then do it during the weekend, because next week you can use your practice. So the extra 29 nautical miles to top of the stand. Alright. How far I'm out? Like 20? Yeah. Seems to get going, but I need to improve my startup procedure a lot. Okay. Well, yeah, still some days time, because I will use on Tuesday. I will use the black square bonanza. For everyone else that wants to join whatever what you want. But of course, I'll fly the bonanza, not so fast, also not the slowest one, but be prepared. Because now you can see Old Bandit. That's me. Where are you? I still don't see you. No visual. Or do I see very badly? Kevin, I'm back. When I live in my complex, the staff are bothering me with my looks. They tell me what to do. Oh, okay. And Joe seems okay. Yeah, let's start up. And Kevin, I feel like I'm moving sometimes. So that's a good thing. Then you feel that you are really in the plane. Kevin, I like David. How David says all right in a style. Thanks. And that night ahead. I don't think I had. Enjoy Trimble. Okay, I will drink Red Bull and play Microsoft Flight Simulator for 48 hours straight to perfect it for next week. Good job, that's a spirit, mate. I'll sleep just a little bit before the stream starts, otherwise you will be sleeping during the flight. What's my next waypoint? Next waypoint is Welin. Welin, W-E-L-I-N. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, why is that? It's just we're just past there, Welin. So A-K-U-P-A. Akupa. That's the next one. We got flight level 250. Now I need to see from where top of descent, and of course I missed that once again. Alright. Top of descent. Gee. And you can see Joe. Joe, well, that's the altitude, and that's the golden cat. Little nice reaction. Yeah. So for everyone else, what you want to fly, if you have the black square, join me with the black square, and we will not always flying the small planes, because I want to grow up into my own air company and fly the bigger ones as well. Actually, I do it with my virtual airline own air company. We are located in around Switzerland, Germany, Liechtenstein. Oh, there we have Night at Night. There he is. I see you. Catch you. I discovered you. I see Night at Night at 11 o'clock. Oh, nice reaction. And then Kevin saw gaming laptops yesterday. And it's a 2000 mark. It was so close to cutting it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really expensive. Gaming laptops, gaming PCs. If you see that the graphics card already cost for the better one, the higher ones. It's already $2,000 for a graphics card only, and then you don't have anything else. So let's see. Uh-oh. What happened with my flight plan? Oh, okay. We also need to put in, I needed more drag. Look, no, why always missing my, I get a penalty points again. 7,200 feet a minute. I think my head is exploding. Enter destination data. Alright, we'll do that. Is that? No, not this page. This page I need. 14 degrees, 330, 05. I already forgot it by the time I'm there. The wind is in. What was it? 14 degrees. QNH 1018. Is that correct? That was the same as when we left. Hope it's for the correct runway or airport. Speed brakes off, 20,000 feet. Do we need to dive so hard for that? What we need, QNH 1018 then, and the borrow we also need, and for that I have a little nav map, no, Navigraph chart open. So open chart, runway And this is our runway 05 right, I believe it was. And so 286, no 386, 386. That's what we need for here. And why I need to put the destination data, everything is in. Okay. So just because I missed my top of descent and it starts descending at 7,000 feet, we will get penalty points and probably also money lost. Coming yesterday in Christchurch was 9 degrees. Today it's 15. That's already much better. Not good enough, but better. Where's Knight at night? Let me see. Oh man, Knight at night is right there. Okay. Carpet Burger, nice name. I'll try to set my QNH once again, but if I do that too early, then this damn thing gives messages, alarms. I don't like alarms. $13,000 feet. Joe, don't mention burgers. Alright. Sparrow date. It's sometimes nice to read the names of the pilots here. So we use a medium, and we will also use brake fans. What else we use? Oh yeah, the black square. I think that's the only planes of black square has a radar, weather radar, that is working. Did you know that, Joe, that the weather radar is working on the black square? That's the only plane, or the only planes that have a weather radar. All the others don't have that. Dexter, I have this thing happening again where ATC gives me instructions to descend, and descend again, then suddenly ascend it again. Yeah, well, that's why I don't use that thing. And Kevin Davis, I like how cockpit looks at the sky, or if waiting on a taxiway. It's like looking at a plane. What was it's like? Oh yeah, well yeah. There's a make up your mind. Yes, I know what it is. AGC. I don't like to use it. I wish I could use a fat sim or something, but those people get crazy of me when I do that. Come on. I didn't hear ATC today. I don't know why that is, but nobody contacted ATC in my plane, so the same as my door. Next is approaching Manchester, and EGCC wants me to climb to 19,000 feet. Yeah, it's a bummer. So it says 1018 and 1019. 9,500 feet. Carrying only the one pilot, yes. Why we get an alarm? Yeah, of that, let's say it's this, of course. Get out. And I can only hear me on ATC, can't hear anyone else, or even ATC. Okay. So I will delete all the names, so then I can concentrate on the approach, and then hopefully everything will be fine on arrival. Dexter, this is something I have hoped for AI to give us a good and realistic ATC. Will never come. The same problem in Explain. Dexter with regional accent, a lot of mumbling and what have you. Well, there is a woman coming to sit next to you. Is still in the make, and that can help you. But yeah, it's not ATC, but she can talk to you. Or you can talk to her. It's from that, what is that? The makers of some things from Charlie Design. I think they also make the A320 for Explain. Alright, we keep an eye on our speed. That is still okay. 7,500 feet. Everything is under control. For now. So we made a bit of a longer tour now to do our approach. That was the best way to do. Alright, 199 views, 16 likes, so thank you. 200 views. Thank you guys for liking the stream. One hour 20 in the flight. It says 131 or something that we need to fly. That can be correct, because shortly we are on the ground. If you don't need to go around, of course, always possible. So the very first time that I come to Manchester. To be honest, I don't fly a lot in the UK, because most things are the same as in Belgium. Everything is flat. Of course, there are some nice airports, the smaller airports I really like here in the UK. For Belgium we don't have nice small airports, but in the UK there are already a lot of baywares and they look all nice. I don't have them, but you know, they just look fine. Also, scenery looks nice. Now we will just pass a small airport, Ascroft airfield. Yeah, it will be on our right. Then we make a, after that we make a turn. Actually, we are not on our course. Okay, that's normal. We are just in position. Good Volley. Hopefully we will all be united in Manchester. Yes, I hope that too. So we will make our turn. So this waypoint was not in the flight plan. I added to make a nicer turn. Otherwise it was way too sharp, and then we will have a problem to line up on time. So that's why I added 2 or 3 waypoints to make a nicer turn. And you can do that any moment, whenever you want it. During the flight even you can do it, so yeah. Alright, we will lower our speed. Come on, camera. So we go to flaps 1. And then there's a to choke trimble, you crack me. You crack me up. Lol. And then we turn on our record function, and then there we go. We are lined up. We go to localizer. Wait until it captures the localizer. It did already. Okay, so we go to approach ILS. We go to flaps 2. Cabin passengers are chatting, yes, and they are praying. Joe, yeah, they will. Alright, 1 hour and 25 minutes in the air, and we are almost there. Flaps 3 or 4. That's 3. So we need to go to flaps full. And then we also need to put this on. Oh, of course, we forgot that again.
2,500.
Good night at 57 miles to go. Xander, hey, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. We are just to be ready for our final minutes. So It's a critical moment now. At night I'm just behind you guys. So we will land very soon. Well, I need to speed up a little bit. Let's say 150, 145, sorry. Where's the airport? There, okay. Wind 13 knots. We have a crosswind 13 knots. You will see that on the bottom of the screen. Here there will come a message in blue. Of course it's a bit covered with the names here, but you will see there the landing rating. That landing rating is exactly the same as in On Air Company, exactly the same. The one that you see on your on the top corner, it's always different, but the one that you see in blue here is exactly the same all the time that I get in On Air Company as well. So they use the same tool or so. That night at 40, Karin's Sky Dolly is on, Joe. Yeah, it's on. And thanks, Karin, Mr. Ted, from Joe. Okay, 1000 to go. And we are ready for impact. There's another one behind me. Looks like I'm filming. That's nice. He said try play on. Yes. Why we get that? What is that? Gear not down. Okay. Oh. Penalty points for that. We are on time. We are on time. 3 red. Still 3 red. Okay. There we go. Otherwise it was a belly landing.
Above.
Alright, so ready for impact. Pray and wish everyone a good trip to heaven. My plane.
100.
Oh,
50,
stupid,
40,
stupid, stupid,
30,
stupid, stupid, stupid,
20,
stupid.
retard.
Go down.
5, retard.
Thrust reversers don't work. And 163, God night, and Joe, nice. It says 171 on my rating that I have in blue. It's 171 on the bottom. But yeah, close enough. And I will park here because the second plane is already coming. I'll push my brakes fully, keep it fully in. We are there, and then a name tags on. Who is the next one? And it's Betsy. And that's not what I need. Camera, camera, camera. Where's the camera? Jesus. Here's the camera. Fasten up, or speed up. And hopefully I'm just on time. Yes, luckily. Here is our second EasyJet Betsy top route, and with the pilot director. Oopsie boopsie. Second try. But it's more or less centered. That's good. And QUADRANT a good one. Thanks. And then Xander, nice. Alright, who's next? We see the plane already. 970 feet for Mr. Joe. Where's Knight? This Knight already landed. Oh, there it is. 25,000 feet. That's nice, 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 nice. There's Joe. Who crashed here? Yeah, someone is borrowed well, in the ground here. Oh, and there's Pinky. There, nice livery. We see the livery. Very nice. Oh, no chocolate for us here. That's a bit laggy. Okay, no chocolate for us. Too bad. Going Dave's, this is like your orange one, and New Zealand Jetstar, the next generation. Okay, so I will turn off my lights. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Take off runway lights off. Well, okay. Fasten seatbelt was still off. Alright, so I will taxi to hello. Taxi to the gates. So guys, let me know when you are going to land again. Or yeah, Knight at Night was still at 24,000 feet, and Joe is going around, and Carwin, he is going around. Yep. And Joe, I was kinder surprised. Couldn't land. Well, yeah, it happens sometimes. So, welcome in Manchester, Payware Airport. This is... we will check it out as well. But welcome in Manchester. Most Manchester ground. Request the taxi to the gate.
Manchester ground EasyJet Tree 240 request taxi to the gate.
EasyJet Tree 240 taxi to gate 12 Lima using taxiway Victor Bravo, cross runway 05 left Bravo Alpha Charlie Lima.
If I need to repeat that, then I'm already stuck.
Taxiing to gate 12 Lima using taxiway Victor Papa cross
Even
runway
if I write
23
it down, I
right
cannot
Papa
not
EasyJet Tree 240.
so fast writing that down. Kevin, I wonder if the passengers got refreshment of Kinder Surprise. That's not really a refreshment. And Kevin, do you know where the exact gate is that ATC tells you? No, but I follow that green things, that green arrows here in front of me. I just follow that. Now, what they say, I can see it on maybe on little nav map. I can see that. Maybe. What they say? To get 12 left using taxiway. Really? 12 left? Where's 12 left? Oh yeah, 12 left at that side. No. Yeah, just in front of me, yeah. Right here then. Where is 12? I don't see the 12. Oh yeah, that's the first one. The first one that I need. So we are in front of it. So I guess here, as it says, the opposite way. Facing nose this way. Very weird. So yeah, I can see it on my little nav map. I can follow it there, and I can see L, and I can see the 12, so that's just in front. Yeah, it should be here, this one, I believe. I'm not familiar with this. Oh, and it sends me somewhere else. Oh yeah, that's also correct. It should be here somewhere. Oh, here. Where's my arrow? It's here. I knew it was in the front. And Kevin, I like the control tower as it has spinning things on top. So this is our parking. L12 Lima Tower. Alright, parking brake set. Then we look outside for our other pilots as Joe is coming once again. I'll just catch him on time. Just on time. There he is. Second try. He's an Aussie. He's definitely an Aussie. We don't have kangaroos in Belgium. Coming gate 5 is a special gate for A320 Emirates. That night I will not land too high and did not follow the descent. Okay. So and Joe is here. And Joe, and you want me in your company? Yes, mate. It's just for the flight plans. Just one click and you have it. You just adjust a little bit in little nav map. You don't adjust it in SimBrief anymore. You just make the adjustment in your plane. Just at some weight points for a nicer turn, like what I did. And everything is fine. I'm also learning about those things and have a faster workflow. Actually, that's what I try to achieve. But sometimes some things take time, of course. But for making my streams, I have a life hack actually, and save a lot of time with it. So guys, this is our airport. So Pewer Airport. I think this is our bunker for the silage. Silage bunker. And this is yeah, Thomas Cook Airlines. That's not existing anymore, I believe. Bankrupt. And then the terminals. Let's see inside if there is something modeled. No, yes, you can already see it. It's not much modeled, but I like the windows. Yeah, I like it. Looks like real windows. That's always nice. And if it is modeled or not in the inside, that's not so important. But the windows I find important. A lot of parking space, it seems, for rather a smaller airport like Manchester. One runway. Oh, we have two. Alright. So where are the guys are actually sitting to spot the planes in Manchester? What is this here? Like a train with a jet motor engine. Carvin, kind of night, are you the Kinder livery? Yes. So yeah, this is our airport. Quite okay. Manchester, is that modeled here? Probably not. But at least we have a gate here that is modeled. Go. And then we go to our replay. And of course I needed to turn off this plane. Nobody reminds me. I needed to turn off this plane. Strobe light off, beacon, everything off. and then we cut the engines. Sorry. So close flight, and then we will see what we got from a new sky. I already forgot new sky. We make a 3,489, no, 98, I'm always wrong. So profit, that's good. Number is 8.49, so we make a off-center landing. That was quite okay, only a little bit, so 0.01, but we make a landing, late landing configuration. Yes, of course, that was my landing gear, minus 150. So I got actually, without that mistake here, I could have a 9.99. That's a bummer. So here's our flight that we did. I don't know how we can zoom out or zoom in, so you can follow that, all the details, and yeah, it was a nice flight. So we take that away, and then we go to our replay with sky dolly. So we stop and we play. Now we have our RUT or RAM, what is that, RUT, RAD, because we don't have engines anymore running, so then that comes out to give the systems some power. Yeah, sorry, that's my dog. Kevin, if you go to the control tower, you see the spinning thing. Well, which we'll check that out after the replay. And Kevin, you are trying to see what the airline people are flying. Okay. Control, turn off your plane. Lol. Yeah, but then we get this sound. I never had that. Alright, so okay, no, not gone. So yeah, a big mistake with landing gear. I forgot that, but as you know, I'm not 100% focused on flying alone, and also doing other things, and that's why real pilots, they cannot communicate with each other about other things than setting up the plane. They cannot use their phone in the cockpit while they're doing the checklist and stuff. They cannot watch YouTube, they cannot do anything. They just need to do everything what they need to do, and they don't talk to each other. Pilot and first the captain and the first officer don't talk to each other about, hey, what did you eat last night? No, it's very strict. That's why they have a voice recorder as well. Oh, we have another plane landing here. Let's see where first. So yeah, a little bit of center, but it's okay. And now actually it says it's quite correct. So we do the landing once again. Coming, usually Emirates A320 puts the wheels down the same where you are. Yeah, the landing was quite late because I made a mistake on landing. I put my auto throttle off, and then I need to immediately lower my levers to idle, because otherwise it speeds up, and that's what you hear when I did before I landed and I turned off the auto throttle. It starts to speed up again, and I was a bit late with that. Tonight, have you tried Niagara Falls, mate? No, I don't have it. No. So once we are landed, yeah. So Niagara Falls, I don't know what I need to do with it. Yeah, nice landing. I was hoping that I got some information and or contact with that person that makes it actually, but unfortunately I don't have received anything from him, no communication. So let's see, maybe after I will do it, but not right now because I have other things planned. Yeah. There's a nice landing. I think it needs yeah, it needs an helicopter. We have a nice helicopter now, so I will do it later, but not coming week, because there's a lot of other things that we do, and yeah, we'll see. It's a little bit early. So this is the landing. Pretty happy with the landing itself. Maybe a little bit late, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. Of course, those flights actually need an helicopter, and that's the best way to do it. We did it also before with a small helicopter. Now we can even use that weird-looking helicopter that is actually flying very nice. We can do that as well, but not next week or the week after. I just want to concentrate on the normal flights and the ATR and those things that I really like. And then when we have the chance, we will do the Niagara Falls. But I still don't have it. So guys, this was our stream for tonight, and I want to thank you everyone for being here, for your support, for the fun, and for the likes, for everything. And yeah, I hope I can do a live stream tomorrow at the airport, but the weather don't look that great. It will rain, so probably I will stay home. So no live stream this week at the airport. And then for our normal streams in the evening next week, we fly then with the ATR. I will put it online already, so it will be in public right now. And we fly Air Antils with ATR 72, and I think that will be a very, very nice flight. So that plane is updated. Yeah, looking forward to that one. Of course, not everything should be perfect, but so stream announcements. If you look at Discord on stream announcements, you have the link there with a wrong picture. How comes that? Why it says a wrong picture? The second time this week I have that. So click on it and then you will see the correct livery and title, because everything is wrong. So the second time I copy the link and then I get something else. Very weird. So guys, the pilots that were flying today with me, thank you very much for flying with me. Dirkster and Joe, Night at Night, thank you very much for flying with me. And yeah, sorry for the troubles, Night at Night. I hope it stops for you, all those troubles, because that's not a funny thing. And then I wish you also a very wonderful weekend. Dirkster, thank you for the stream. No problem, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. End of the day, yes. And for the other people that were not in the stream or not in the chat, thank you for watching as well. Also my top chatter, Carwin, thank you very much, mate, for being here all the time. I know I will miss you 1 or 2 days, or maybe a few days, and what the more important thing is enjoy your time in Wellington. So that's more important. Dexter, I missed that night as termite. And then the cat night, good night, day all, and like always, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. It's a pleasure. There we have Mr. Joe with his Kinder livery. Nice. And so thanks everyone for being here. So yeah, thank you very much, mate, for being here as well. And cat night, thank you, Dexter. Hey guys, I will put the music on and have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and hopefully I see you tomorrow, or if not, after the weekend on Monday, and then it will rain again. So alright, so we are gone. Sleep well, and for the people out of the Australia and New Zealand, have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day, and for the other people, sleep well. Bye-bye.